Hey guys, I'm waiting for my breakfast. I came to drop something early in the morning, so of course, need to go back home. I'm gonna sleep a little bit more. But I wanted to make this video kind of quick here. I posted a video with the picture of Awesome Buck, and also Mayday is pulling very hard. And there's a reason why he's pulling very hard. I want him to pull very hard. I'm not gonna give details on why I want him to do that. For some people that have common sense, it's very obvious why I want him to do that. But there's a lot of people, and I think that this is really what's wrong with this generation, raised by video games and born as children and raised by bullies and Frenchies and Shih Tzus and and mutts they call pit bulls and it's like no foundation, no common sense. Used to be called common sense. It's really not common at all. And so the dog is pulling like a beast, like a monster. So you got a group of morons that might come and say, Chico Lopez dogs don't have no drive, because they hear some stupid ass guy saying something, right? And then you have these other idiots like this guy here that thinks his opinion is worth something. So today's generation, they believe like, I'm gonna put my 2 cents. Your 2 cents are worthless. You don't have to give your opinion on some shit. You have no idea what we're talking about. You don't have the capacity to understand beauty. You understand? You don't have the capacity to analyze what you're seeing. So many times you guys that say, well, this guy is very arrogant, because I tell you the truth. The arrogance is a bunch of you guys that are completely morons, have no idea what you're looking at, have no idea how to interpret that. And then a guy like me, with my record, with my career, with the things I have accomplished and the breed and the great dogs that I have bred and I keep breeding, and where I have gone that you will never go, just so you know, you guys will never achieve that. And it might sound kind of crazy when somebody tells that to people, because they have this understanding like, oh yeah, you cannot tell me that and I will do it. Let me explain something to you. Imagine that the 500 Indianapolis F1 races, you're talking to Schumacher, and they already canceled those races. There's no way for you. The cars that used to go 350 miles an hour, now they can only go 150, and all the racetracks are closed. You have no chance to even get close to the guy that make all the records on those tracks. That's exactly what's happening here. You have no chance. No chance whatsoever. You might think that you can, and yeah, my mother told me I could do whatever I want. When I was born, my father thought I was going to be an astronaut, president of the United States. Well, I got news for you. You're not. They thought you were going to be that, but you're not. So you might think like you were going to become like, oh. And I make this video that might sound a little bit negative, but it actually does have a very good message. Find your level. Discover that you are not as smart as your parents told you. You're not going to be maybe that successful. And maybe you have a chance to be successful, but if you want to be successful, and this is the good part of the video, is that you need to have common sense. You need to understand what you're standing up with. What are you looking at, and understand, what you're looking at. And then just open your mouth, start running your mouth. I go to places and I look at things that I don't understand, or I know that I don't know enough to make an opinion. I stay learning and try to develop myself. I give you an advice, do the same. I know that a lot of good people come here and see this channel, and I applaud you for that. I appreciate every comment. But some of you guys really are very, very morons. And it's not your fault, actually, to be honest with you. It's your parents. The sad part is, how will you guys be when you have to be parents? What kind of grandparents you guys will make? And I'm not saying everybody here. Of course, they're going to say, Chico, call everybody moron. Like, I made a video that why I don't have black dogs, and all of a sudden everybody's like, oh man, Chico is discriminating on all dogs. I said it, man. There were very good black dogs in the past. They're not for me. I look at the numbers, I look at data that you don't see. I've seen things in my life that you never will see. So my opinion is based on a broad amount of things that you don't have no idea. You have 1 dog or 2 dogs, or your friend has some dogs, so you read some stories, So you must understand that the first mistake you have And the one thing you have going against you is you're very unexperienced. And the only thing you have is a freaking stupid, uninformed opinion. Now, for the guys that actually have common sense, you'll find a lot of common sense in this video. And you'll find that the video actually has a very good message. Maybe not the most uplifting message, but a lot of times you don't have to uplift. See, this generation, they were created by uplifting them all the time. And the time for you guys to show up and use your brains is now. You need to, your parents want to tell you how great you were going to be. Well, here you are, putting opinions about things you don't know. So God bless you guys. Sometimes I might say things that are very hard for some people, but I know that for a few, they will wake up and say, what, he's saying the truth. So hope you find something good for yourselves. And the first thing you need to know is the same thing that common sense people do. When you go into a field that you're not a master, don't talk shit. Learn and quiet. You understand? Get the facts. Get to know everything before you open your mouth. God bless you. Bye-bye. This is a service I did to you, by the way. Your parents should have done this to you, but people don't tell you the truth. So I'm giving you a service. Say thank you. All right? God bless you. Bye.